Good morning, everybody. So it's day 2 of children being home, and we are going to start classes at 9 AM, I've decided. So we'll get them all working from 9 o'clock, doing a bit of schoolwork and stuff, just to get into a routine given what's going on. And with this likely to be like this for a little while. So Mummy's gonna head out to the shop. She's over there doing stuff. Hi, Mum. And Nora's playing. What are you doing, Nora? A baby? Oh. Where baby go? You're talking a lot more. Hey Zoe, are you having some breakfast? Was that a good breakfast? You funny. You guys in your homeschool uniform of pajamas?
Yes. We're not going to school.
Because we're going to stay home at the moment.
Why?
Because.
Because why? Because the bear doesn't coming?
The bills are coming.
I think I know.
Why is your foot green?
He colored it. I thought that was paper, so I colored it.
How did you think your foot was paper?
Honey. You know what thing?
Paw Patrol.
Yeah. You know what those are?
What? Eggs. Alright, so I've got this big whiteboard that we have, and I've worked out what work the kids actually have currently. So we spoke to their teachers yesterday, or we sent out a note to the teachers yesterday, so saying we're going to keep them home. So we, with any luck, I'll get some replies during the day, and I can work out something a little bit more structured for the kids. But at the moment, what we'll do is we're going to just catch up on work that the kids already have. So homework they have currently, projects they have currently, and things like that. So it's about 8:45, and I did tell the kids that they were going to start at 9 o'clock. So true to my word, I'm going to give them another 15 minutes, and I'll get this kitchen bench cleaned up, ready for them to get stuck into their stuff. So yeah. I'm trying to find a school bell sound, and they're all thinking it's a fire alarm.
We're leaving.
Bye. Hey, where's that school bell I found? See, I don't think it's a fire alarm.
Go!
It was supposed to be a school bell. Why can't I find a school bell? Oh, recess bell. Here we go. Recess. Well, that was the school bell, okay?
That wasn't. It was a recess bell.
All right. Crazy children. 9:01. You're all late. See? You're all late.
My morning exercise is done. Actually, it's 9 o'clock on my Fitbit. You work with me? Yeah, it's 9 o'clock on my
You're not late?
I have to go get my textbook.
What? You want a banana?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll give you a banana. Here you go.
We need to open it.
Can you open it?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, good job.
We open them big hours.
Oh, good. Okay. Make sure you put them in the bin.
Okay.
Good
Look,
girl.
I want to open it at the bin. I want at the bin.
Good. Hi. Harry, you go put that away. Sit down. Alright, I need to lift it way higher. Hop out for a sec. Alright, let's try that height. Is that a better height? Hop out for a sec. Might just drop it. This is nice and easy to drop down. Okay, now jump in. That looks like good. Cool. Alright, up here, up. You're gonna put it in the car.
Yeah.
Hi guys, so this morning I did a bit more shopping. I feel like that's all I do lately, but we have a list that we feel like we haven't quite got enough for a month, and now that I keep seeing posts like San Francisco is shutting down for 3 weeks, I'm like, we really need that month's worth. So I found a few oats yesterday, or this morning, or was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. Yesterday was my hectic day. We are having trouble getting meat all of a sudden. Everyone's gone crazy and brought like 6 months worth of meat apparently. So there's like no chicken breasts or chicken thighs left, or even full chickens anywhere, even at the butcher. I went to 3 different butchers. One guy said I could put an order in and he would cut it up, but I had to wait 3 to 5 hours to get my order. That's around about how long it will take to go through this line. And I'm like, Eric had to go to work, so I was frantic and trying to figure out how to do all the homeschool stuff and that. So I just sort of left it. Got a few things. I got some mince, but I don't really want to live on mince. I tried to lower our mince intake about a year ago, so we're only eating like 1 batch every fortnight and 1 batch of sausages for the processed type meat type thing. So I was sticking to more non-processed meat. So yeah, so this morning, so I got 3 packets of regular mince there, and they only had premium at the one I went to today. They only had the 1 pack, so I grabbed that. And I grabbed 3 packets of steak, which I'm not going to use for steak. I'm actually going to slice it up thinly, and I've actually already frozen it, but I meant to do it before, but I can do it when it defrosts, it doesn't really matter. And then use it in stir fries. Tomorrow I'm going to try and go to a big fruit market and grab a bunch of capsicum, zucchini, mushrooms, celery, anything I can get to put into pasta's bake sauce, or put away in like dump bag type things. Not sure how it works if you do it without the meat though, so I don't think I'd fit meat and stuff. But I did see on Pinterest that someone had put like the wraps, the meat separate in another Ziploc bag, in a big Ziploc bag, and then like capsicum in another one with the onion and stuff. I'm thinking that, but that's if I can get it. I went to 4 supermarkets this morning, not one of them had any of that. So yeah, we'll see how we go. I was able to get a few more cans of diced tomatoes because they seem to be like the hot item. And then yeah, I got a few packets of like fries and stuff. But our Woolies has like nothing in the freezer aisle apart from ice cream. So I've just been grabbing bits and bobs now. I even started grabbing like the one serve lasagnas and spaghettis and stuff. Not spaghetti, what was the thing I got? I don't know, one of those warm me up meal type things, just as a add-on. We might get up to a point where we have to eat random food. So one of the main things we are struggling to, we've got a lot of Savoy crackers, but if they all eat them for lunch they go through a box, and I don't think people understand that. Like I've got hang on, I've got trying to think of how many is in a big packet that you buy from Costco. I think it's 6. So yeah, and yesterday like I made chili con carne and I used 3 cans of kidney beans. That sun's really annoying me today, usually works here, but so I got 3 cans. So I used 3 cans of kidney beans, 3 cans of diced tomatoes, and 3 chili con carne sachet type things. So that's just one meal, and then I used 2 kilos, oh nearly 2 kilos, 1.7 kilos of the mince I brought yesterday. So, but we were able to, I gave the kids a little bit less meat, and they just had a little bit more rice, so we could stretch it to a second night. So I think that's what we'll have to do. We'll have to, I don't want to be like, oh, I've got lots of this food, we'll just eat it, and then come to a point where we're like, whoa, hang on a second, now we've got none. So yeah, because they're getting very strict on what you can buy. I know all the major supermarkets are now, you're only allowed to buy like 1 mince pack, 1 sausage pack, that sort of thing. So, not that they have any, but that's their restrictions. So yes, so we do have enough, but we have hardly any snacks, I just realised, but kids can live without snacks. I do have a little bit of flour, those flours that I had. I told Eric, because Eric goes to the supermarket to grab little things on the way to work, and I've said, you know, can you check out the flour aisle and that sort of aisle when you go and grab some. So yes, I did grab some yeast. Someone suggested I get yeast so I can make bread and just YouTube it. So I haven't YouTubed it yet, but I grabbed the yeast as, yeah, to have there, because apparently there's not much of that left. So anyway, so yeah, so I grabbed some stuff this morning. They've done nearly all their work, so all the work hasn't sort of come through from the schools. One school isn't actually doing it for the rest of this term, I don't think. The schools are technically open, but I dropped Andrew off this morning to Harry and Andrew's school and there was very little students there. So I think it'll get to a stage where they just, they're private, so they're allowed to decide when they close. They don't have to wait for the government. So I think they'll get to a stage of just not opening, because there's really no point sending teachers to school to teach 3 students. So anyway, we'll see how it goes. I guess we can only take each day as it comes and be positive with the kids. I know I took Eric to the shop last night and he just thought I was just being dramatic, saying there's nothing on the shelves, and he's like, there's actually nothing on the shelves. I thought you were just saying there's nothing that we eat, but there's like, oh, kids interrupting me. Yeah, so he was quite surprised because he hasn't been going. We've just been trying to send just me to the shops, so like one person goes. So yeah, but yeah, so we're just trying to get through everything. Yeah, so we have builders coming, I believe tomorrow. The electricity company's coming to build a pole or something, so put electricity to the house. I have no idea what I'm talking about, but they're doing that tomorrow, hopefully. We're unsure whether we want to let them in the house, because how do we know where they've been, so that sort of thing. But we'll see how it goes. They shouldn't really need to come into the house. It's all exterior work. The electrician should, but we don't know, like, where has the electrician been? I don't know, I think we've just become really, but I think everyone's become quite distant. I know a lot of people aren't standing quite close at the supermarkets and that anymore, even though there's quite a few people there. But anyway, I need to get on. I've got to fold a whole heap of washing and stuff. It's lovely and sunny and we can't even enjoy it, even though they have said that we can, unless we're sick, go out to parks, because they're saying as long as it's not super crowded. Oh, I just stood on the, as long as it's not super crowded, the sun actually kills the virus on the playground. I know a lot of people are concerned about me taking Tyler, but that park was an hour out of Melbourne, like way out of Melbourne. So there was no one at the park at all. So yeah, there was only them, so it was pretty easy. They used the hand sanitizer when we got back in the car. So yeah, but I think Thursday we're thinking of going for a hike or something, or a walk, just to get them out into the sun, so they're not, don't become, yeah, hermits like we did over summer because of the bushfire smoke. So yes, we've sort of got some plans. We don't want to go anywhere like a play centre. That would be way against rules, I think, because that would be near everyone with bugs. But yeah, I think going for a walk would be nice.
Dinner time. I guess no one else is eating. Caitlin's here. Stephen's here. Don't forget you. Hats. No hats at the table, thank you. What's for dinner, Joel? Chili con carne. Yeah, you can eat. Don't forget you. Eat. Have you had fun today, Nora? You look like you have. Look, you're all dirty. What? You're all dirty. You look like you've had fun. Really?
So it's the end of the day. I didn't feel much this afternoon because I literally spent 2 hours folding washing. So that was rather boring. So I've rambled enough today, but we went to Costco tonight. We didn't film because we thought it would be crazy, but it was actually pretty quiet, but there wasn't much left. There was no fruit and veg, which is our next battle. I just don't understand why people are buying so much, because it all goes off in like a couple of weeks. So yeah, I don't know, whatever. So yeah, but we got 3, so we got 4, 8, 12 milks. So that's for the next week, like regular milk, not UHT milk. They had no eggs. What else did we grab? We grabbed a few extra. Did we grab? I don't even know anymore. We grabbed some of the loaf, the 3 loaves of like blueberry loaf. I don't know what the middle one is. It's like a vanilla loaf, and walnut loaf. So we grabbed a couple of those garbage bags because no one wants to run out of garbage bags. Yeah, and a few other bits and bobs. Yogurt, because there's like no yogurt anywhere. Yeah, another block of cheese because all the cheese is going getting sold. So we've still got a few things on our list. I want to get more soy sauce, which I can't seem to find anywhere, because I use it in stir fries and even in marinades and stuff. And then when they have dim sims, because I've brought a few dim sims, because literally I'm buying whatever I can sort of find as an emergency. There'll be more lunch though, so they'll use that then. Yeah, so, and fried rice. I'm actually going to make some fried rice up tonight with leftover rice from dinner. It'll only be a single serve, but anything is better than nothing at this stage. Yeah, so if we're learning anything, we're learning to really yeah, not waste any food. So yeah, so I guess it's a learning curve for all of us. I think a lot of people are learning. I know a lot of people have been, if you Google making bread, it's like, whoa, up the top. So and then making bread without yeast, because obviously they've run out of yeast. So yeah, that'll be interesting. No one can buy flour though, so I don't think I'm going to be able to make too much bread. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. So if anything, we might learn to bake. It's our new homeschooling thing. And yeah, but that is all for today, guys. Like, subscribe and comment below. Bye.